Hello everyone, my name is Nick and I'm doing a preventative injury class and it's going over on 3 injuries. We're going to go over a broken finger, we're going to go over a lateral collateral ankle sprain, which is the exterior of the ankle, and then we're going to go over a ACL tear. So we're going to go over 3 exercises for each one. And so now I have my younger cousin who's going to take care of the video, which he's going to demonstrate all these exercises as I'm going to cue him in each one. So, first one we're going to do, we're going to perform the total knee extension or terminal knee extension, which is for the ACL. So we're going to go over the injuries for the knee. So go ahead and let's have you by the wall, the strap, and that.
Sit with the strap?
Yes. Okay, good. Good. So now, what we're going to do is lift your left heel. There you go. Bend that knee, and then straighten it. And then shift all your weight on that left knee. So that way it's stability and control as that resistance band is building strength for that quad and hamstring. And we're going to just do a total of 5 of those. Good. Nice and slow. Good. One of the things that we can do is go ahead and bring your right foot closer to you so that way you're more natural stance. Good. We're going to do one more. Perfect. So now we're going to go ahead and let's remove this band and we're going to do the mini squats or the partial squats. So let's go ahead and have you by the counter. And what's going to look is that as you are on the handles, so a full squat is a 90-degree angle. A partial squat, which is basically half of that, so it's going to be 45 degrees, 40 degrees. Maintain shoulder width. And so go ahead and we're going to just do a total of 5. Good. Okay, so now the next one we're going to do, the next exercise that we're going to perform is going to be what is called a lunge, or what some people call a lunge, for lunge. So what's going to happen is that we're going to have him, or Mr. Nathan, to have his right foot forward because that is his impacted knee for the ACL tear. We're going to have it a little bit wider. There you go. And so all we're going to do is treat it like as if you're going to pick up a $100 bill. You're going to bring your left knee towards the ground, bend that right knee forward, and then back up. So let's bring your left knee back a little bit more. Your left leg. There you go. And now bring your right knee forward. So you're going to bend your knee forward and bring your left leg back. Good. So we're going to do 3 more of those. Good. 90, 90. Good. And one more. Perfect. So the next one we're going to move on to is that we're actually going to move on towards the lateral ankle sprain, or which is called a lateral collateral ankle sprain. So the first thing we're going to do is that we're going to have him do a calf stretch. So we're going to have you, Mr. Nate, by the door. So you're going to have both hands on your door. And you're going to have your right ankle behind, just like so. Now, all we're going to do now is bring your hips forward towards the wall until you feel a stretch right into there. How's that stretch feel?
Good.
Good. So we're going to hold that for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So go ahead and relax. So now we're going to change it up, and we're actually going to work the soleus, which is the lower portion, basically where the Achilles is at. So we're going to do the same thing again. So we're going to have you bring your hips forward, engage this stretch here, and we're going to change the dynamics by bending this knee straight down. Good. Until you feel a stretch right into here. You're going to hold it in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And relax. Good. So those are 2 stretches that is always going to be good for the lateral, collateral, right into here. As the other exercises, we're going to help build strength for the hamstrings, the quads, and the calves as well. So the next thing we're going to do for the ankle is that we're going to go ahead and grab a seat. And that we're going to grab a resistance band. We're going to wrap around that foot. We're going to wrap around not the foot, not the entire ankle, just right around there. The ball of the foot, keep your heel on the floor, but raise your toes up, just like so. Now all you're going to do is that you're going to slowly internally rotate. Beautiful. This is an exercise called resisted inversion, which is helping bring strength around the joint. And as we notice, we're not seeing a lot of knee internal rotation or external rotation. It's more primarily of the medial as well as the lateral, collateral portions of the ankle, which is very key to help build strength as well as keep the ankle joint stable and relaxed. Beautiful. So far, so good. The next things that we're going to work on are going to be for the broken finger. So primarily more of the medial carpal tunnel, middle phalangeal. Sorry, it's a mouth word. It is basically the middle segment of the finger that is broken. So one of the things that we're going to do onto here, we have actually a level 2. This is a level 2. That's a level 3 exercise band, or just a rubber band. And how we're going to take care of this is by actually go ahead. You're going to have your pinky wrapped into here. So place your pinky in there. And now hand flat. Just like so. I'm going to be the resistance on this side. All you're going to do now is raise that finger straight up. Other one. Your middle finger, your index finger. Good. And bring your pinky down. Bring your pinky down like an anchor. So what we're working on is the dexterity and then the neuromuscular components of the finger. The phalangeal joint of the finger is a very key component when it comes to extension, flexion, pip, and also mip, which are basically when you are bending and extending the finger. And so we're just going to do 3 more of those. Perfect. So now, as we're done with that one, 2 separate ones. First one, what we're going to do is a putty squeeze. However, we're going to do a squeeze where you have it right in between your 2 fingers, right between your index and your ring finger. This is a little bit more, this is a level 4 putty, so it's going to be a little bit challenging. Grab one end. I'm going to tear this piece off, so hold it. So now, go ahead and place it between your index and your middle finger. And then you're going to compress and squeeze it. 3, 2, 1, relax. And then you're going to adjust it. Squeeze. 1, 2, and 3. And you're going to do it one more time. So you can already feel the fingers working, knowing it's a different component, different dynamics, knowing your fingers work in different angles. And so the last one we're going to do, so go ahead and place that there. Grab that blue ball. And all we're going to do is basically it's a grip squeeze, but you're going to put more emphasis on your index finger. So you're going to squeeze the ball, but press more, 90% of that effort onto your finger. And then you're going to squeeze and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and relax. We're going to do 5 more of those. And relax. Perfect. So Thank you, Mr. Nate, for all your help.